Hey guys, good morning. Guys, if you're able to see my screen, just type S in the chat box so that we can get started. Okay, thanks for the confirmation, everyone. So let's begin our session. So today we'll continue with whatever we have stopped in the last week. That is calendars and tables of Selenium automation. Okay, that I'm going to cover. Just wait for a while. Let the Eclipse ID launch. Meanwhile, you can also go to these notes once. Think I can go to Telegram group instead. Just give me a second. So guys, in the last week, we completed few things in this handling calendar part. That is these three items we completed. Now we are left out with other stuff. That is selecting the previous months and dates, future dates, month dates and future month dates. Okay, this is what I'm going to demonstrate today. Okay. So let me launch my Eclipse IDE. And meanwhile, we'll see the application. How does it look like? How to handle calendar in Selenium WebDriver. Okay, how to handle calendar in Selenium WebDriver. So here, I would like to select previous dates and next dates. Okay, so previous month dates, if I want to select, I will go back and select that. And next month dates I want to go, I'll go and select the next month dates. This is what I want to do in this calendar. Okay, this is application URL. This is Eclipse ID launch, not it. It's taking some time. Let's wait for the Eclipse ID to launch, guys. So I'm launching my Eclipse ID, guys. It's not launched yet. Let's wait for some more time. So we completed all these three items. We are yet to complete the remaining items that I'm going to do in this session. Selecting previous months and previous month dates and future dates. Selecting date and time into a different type of date picker dates. Calendar. Selecting date and time in a different type of. Let's see what is a calendar it is. Meanwhile, another next one will be selecting date from date picker like this. In this case, how to select the date. Next one, we have another variety of calendars. Different type of calendars are there here, guys. Okay, anyhow, it got launched. Meanwhile, I'll expand this. So here I'll go to the calendars. Handling calendars. I'll expand this calendars here. Here I'll write down new. Right click new class. I'll just create a new class. First, I would like to automate this one, where I would like to select the previous dates and future dates. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, class has come. Handling, selecting previous and future dates. Demo. Okay, calendar demo. Calendar demo with main method I'll create. Fine. Here I'm going to write the code. That is, just wait for a while. Write the code like this. Chrome driver. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Then Control Shift O. Then driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Then driver dot get. I'll give this application page URL where I have to select the previous dates and or next dates both. I have to write the code in such a way that I'll be able to select the previous dates and next dates. Okay. Fine. Next is what? Next thing is I need to click on the calendar. Then only I'll get the calendar first of all, and I'll also write this code so that asynchronous activities will be taken care by this driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait. Then duration dot half seconds. I'll give 10 seconds here. After that is done, then I'll go here and click inside the date field, right click and select inspect. I'll take this date picker, copy this date picker, and here I'll write down driver dot find element by dot id, provide the id locator of the date picker, set date field, create the web element here, create the web element, and simply write down date field dot click. Date field dot click. The moment I click on this calendar will come. Once the calendar comes, I need to retrieve the current month and current year from here. Okay, how to retrieve the current month and year? It's very simple. We already have done this in the previous sessions, so I'll do the repeat the same thing. Inspect this, and here we have a class for this month. I'll copy this, write down driver dot find element by dot class name, provide the class name locator, and here write down current month element is equal to, over the mouse on this, create local variable, and here I'll simply write down dot get text. The text between the tags, that is May month, will come here. String current month is equal to. Similarly, to get the current year, once you click on this, whatever the calendar that is coming, the current year, if you want to get, inspect that year, and here another class is there. I'll take that class and write down driver dot find element by dot class name, provide the class name locator, put a semicolon here, and here current year element. Current year element I'll write. Over the mouse on this and say create web element, and here write down current year element dot get text. Okay, here I'll write down current year is equal to, over the mouse on this and say create local variable string type. We got the current month and current year, and we also need to get the date. We also need to provide the date, guys, that we want to select. Let's say string date to be selected is equal to, I'll give some date here, guys. Let's say I'll give some date like 13. Okay, 13. Let's assume current month we got, current year we got, date to be selected we got. 3 items we already got, guys. Okay, next thing is that this is date to be selected. This is date to be selected. And what is a month to be selected? What is a year to be selected? All these things we have to write. Instead of writing like this, we would like to intake the date from the user itself. Okay, we would like to intake the day, year, and month from the user itself. For that, I'll provide here itself in the beginning of the code itself. I have to write. Otherwise, the script will run in between. We cannot understand. Scanner is equal to new scanner. We have to write Control Shift O. Then here we have to write system dot in. I'll write, and here I'll write scanner dot next line. This will collect the string format. System dot out dot println. Enter the date in this format, that is dd/mm/yy. Okay, this is the format I want the user to enter the date. And here string user input, I'll say, which is the date, nothing but date. From this, I need to get the day, month, and year. From this, I want to get the day, month, and year. How to get the day, month, and year, guys? What is the logic I have to write? What is the logic I have to write to convert this string format entered date into day, month, and year? So for that, I think we already have implemented this code in the previous sessions. Let's go here. Did we collect any input from the user? Okay, in this format. Scanner.close, return the expected date. And from the expected date, we have retrieved the month here. How did we retrieve the month here? Get month from the enter date. Get month from the enter date. Date time formatter dot off pattern of like this. And here local date dot parse of user entered date and DTF format. Okay, string and the date format. Then we got the local date. From that, we said ld.get month to get the month. Okay, that's what we are going to do. The same thing here, guys, that I have covered already in the previous session. Same thing I'm going to do. So date time formatter is something we have to use in this case. Date time formatter. Date time formatter dot pattern. I think pattern, right? Of pattern, I think so. Of pattern, yes. In which pattern the user will enter the date, dd, mmyy, right? Here give the pattern that we want to format the date, receive the date from the user as the string input. Put a semicolon here. And here of pattern will be returning the date time formatter. DTF is equal to, over the mouse on this and say create local variable. After that, you write down DTF dot format I think format is a method, I know. DTF dot format or parse or something we have to use. Let's see what we have used here. Parse we have, okay. Local date dot parse we have used. Local date dot parse. We have used local date dot parse of. Here we have to write user input, and here we have to write the format in which we have to parse. Put a semicolon, it will return what? Local date, it is returning LD. LD is equal to, hold the mouse, create local variable. From this local date, we can get all the things, guys, whatever we want. the expected month we can get, expected year we can get, expected date we can get, all the things we can get. LD dot get month. Okay. Here user will enter the month in which format? MM. So here instead of getting the month in this format, get month value. If you say, you'll get the month here like this, get month value, integer, enter expected month is equal to, I would like to print it out guys, system.out.println, expected month. I'll print it out and put a comments here, put some comments here. Control Shift O. Run this code and see what is happening. What month is getting printed? Let's see. Enter the day in this format. DDMMYYYY. Okay. So I'll give 13/08 August. That is 2025. If I say what it is coming, guys, 8 is coming, right? 8 is getting coming. Okay. Here the user will enter in the format. If that is 8, right? If the user enters 8 here, and but here, what is the month we are retrieving? The month is being retrieved in this May format, not in the number format. Okay. So that's the problem. So we should not be using get month value then to compare. Get, instead of month, we have tried get month, put a semicolon here. Over the mouse on this. Yeah. Month is equal to, over the mouse, create local variable, and now write down month dot toString or something will be there. ToString, if I say, let's see what will come. String expected month is equal to, where expected month I'll write already, I have written that is, let me run this code. What kind of month we'll get? Let's see. 25 or 13, same thing, 08/2025. August is coming, AUG should come. Here you see what is there. August should come. Okay, entire thing is coming in August. That's okay. AUGUST, that's still fine, guys. No problem. You're getting the month in August format. That's fine. Okay, expected month has come. Here also, current month will be also in the same August format. So we can compare that, no problem. This is okay, guys. This is okay. Similarly, I would like to get the year and date. How to get the year? LD dot get year. I'll get the year in integer format. Int year is equal to, here I'll write year dot, okay, not year dot. What I have to write here is string dot value of, I have to convert that into string format. Where is it? This one, that year. Then here I'll get the string expected year is equal to, I'll print out the expected year now. System.out.println expected year. Run the code and see whether you are getting the expected year or not. Enter 13/08/2025. You see, year is coming. That's good. Next thing is, I want to get the date. Local date. Sorry, LD dot get day of month. This will return you in integer format. Int day is equal to string expected day is equal to string dot value of string dot value of, here I'll write down day. Now system dot out dot println expected day. I'll print the expected day and run it and see what is coming. Enter the day in this format 13/08/2026. Let's say 2026. You see 13 is getting coming. What if I give the enter date in some other format? Let's say 05/09/2028. There's a mistake there. And let me run it again. Zero 03/05. Today's date we can, okay, no problem. 2027. 3 is coming. Here 3 is coming. Here also in the calendar we need 3 only. So that's fine. That's also fine. So we got the expected month, expected year, and expected date. This can be previous future date or past date also can be there. Okay. So somehow we got that. Now we have to write the logic. Now we have to write the logic, guys. That is, once you got the date, there is no need of scanner object. So we can close the object from memory leak. Okay. So expected month, expected year, expected day has come. Here current month and current year are there. Now I need to write the logic for selecting the month, year. So how to compare the months? How to compare the months? That is a problem, right? Okay, that's what is the problem now. Okay. If I have to compare this month and based on this month, I have to go backward or forward. Okay. Backward or forward, I have to go. So here, how to do this? First, let me go through the year. In the year, after the year comparison, I'll go with left and right kind of things. Then I'll check with the month. Then I'll select the date. Okay, that's what I'm planning now. So expected year you should get in integer format only, guys. It's not required to be in string format because if you have to compare the years, right, it should be in integer format. So simply I'll say expected year because I have to compare the years. So I have to compare the years. So I'll write down here. Here current year I have to change it to integer format. Integer dot parse int of string, that is current year string. Current year string that will be converted into the integer format. Int current year is equal to current year text. I'll say here done. Okay. Now I need to compare this one with the current year. While this current year is the current year is what I have to write, guys. Logic. I'll write the logic like this. If the current year is less than the expected year, if the current year is less than the expected year, That means expected year is greater than the current year. So in that case, I have to go here until it matches. Current year is less than the expected year. Now simply write down while current year not equal to expected year. Well, current year not equal to expected year. Write down the logic like this. Inspect this option, right click, select inspect option. When I inspect the option, this is the next option. So title next, anchor tag, title next. Control F, /A at the rate title is equal to next. I'll write down next. Copy this and here write down driver dot find element by dot XPath. Provide the XPath option of the next button. Next option is equal to create the web element here and simply say next option dot click. And then I need to get the current year again. After clicking on the next, I have to get the current year. So here I need to repeat these steps. Current year, then current text, then I have to write current year is equal to integer dot %, and then I'll compare this, the latest current year with the expected year. If it is not matching, again we have to click on next. Okay, this process will be continued until the current year equal to the expected year. Let's see whether this so far is working fine or not. So far is working fine or not. Let's see. One by one, we'll see. I'm running my script. Enter the date in this format, that is 03/05/2020/2028. Press enter. Let's see what the script will do. Until 2028, it has to go. It has to click on the next option until 2028 comes. See, it's keeping on clicking on next option until it goes to 2028. It will not stop, guys. Okay. Currently in 2025, 2026, then 2027, and finally 2028. You see, it stopped at 2028. Once it gets 2028, it will stop. Now the next thing is I need to compare the months. Okay. So here, before comparing the months, there is a possibility that user may enter a current year, expected year less than the current year. In that case, I'll go to the else block. I'll write down while same logic. If the current year is less than the expected year, in that case, or maybe some cases where else if okay, that's okay. Else only is fine. Else while current year not equal to, that means if it is not less than, means it can be greater than or equal to also. That's why I'll write else if current year is greater than expected year. Better to write like this. Else if current year is greater than expected year. So instead of clicking on the next option, I'll click on the previous option, guys. On the calendar, I'll inspect the previous option, select inspect option. We'll see that inspect it, sorry. Right click, select inspect option. Here I'm getting, have to inspect here and Right click here and select inspect option. What is getting highlighted? This is getting highlighted actually, this part. So here previous is there, copy this previous title and in place of the next you put previous. You see it's locating the icon, copy this XPath expression and paste it here in place of this by.xpath thing. That's it. It's previous option guys, it's not next option, it's previous option. Previous option dot click out right, dot click out right. Now run the code. Now run the code. This time I'll provide the two types of dates. Let's see whether it's going forward and backward or not. If I give 13, 11, whatever the date you give, that doesn't matter. 20, 27, press enter. It should go forward. It should go forward, guys. 2027 means it should go for current year is 2024. So it should go forward. Click on the date. Then click on the next options. 2027 till 2027 it has to go. Till 2027 it has to go. Yeah, it went till 2027. Next thing is that once that is done, now run the code again to see whether it can go backward. I'll give a year that is less than the current year. That is 13, 10, 2021 I'll give, okay? Which is less than 2024, that is 2021 I'll give. Let's see what it will do. Script running already. Let me run it again, guys. I don't know whether script is running or not. Let's stop the script and run it again. Right click, run as Java application. Thirteen 05 2021 presenter. You see it's going backward, right? It's clicking on the previous option till 2021 or something that will come, it will keep going. Until it finds 2021, it will stop. You see, at December 2021, once it finds 2021, it will stop. Now the next thing is all about the months, guys. Next thing is all about months. Year is fine now. Okay. So here, let's go to the year now. This is year is completed. Let's go with the month. If current year is less than the expected year, else if current year, all these things we have done. Let's go with the month. How to go with the month? So, but month is in different format here. Here you are getting the month in string format. How to convert the month into, how to convert this month into number? While user enters this particular month, the user is actually entering the month in integer format only. But once you retrieve this month from this May 2021 or something, that month is in string format. Okay, then what we have to do here, guys, text format we are getting, but here we are getting in, we can get in whatever the format we want here. If you want to get in the value format, month dot get. So instead of like this, you can write down ld dot get month value integer format. For the mouse, here int is there. This is expected month. Yeah. This is in integer format now. Expected month is in integer format, whereas actual month is in string format, right? Actual month is in current month is in string format. I have to convert that into integer format somehow. Integer dot parse int of current month. So here I'll simply say current month text, otherwise current month text I'll say. And here I'll provide the current month text and convert that into integer. Enter current month. Now I'll write the logic to compare the expected month with the current month. Okay, expected month with the current month. I'll try to compare. So here I'll write the logic. If the current month is less than expected month, then what we have to do? Same logic. Copy this and write down here. Current month is less than expected month. What you have to do? You have to simply say until the current month equals the expected month. Until the current month equals the expected month, you click on the next option. Okay, click on the else, next option. Otherwise, else block you write. Else if the current month is greater than the expected month, in that case, what you have to do? Until the current month is not equal to the expected month, you have to click on the previous option, that option. Okay. So here, every time we have to get the month details. So here, I'll copy all these items. Intentionally, I'll copy like this for now, but I'll change it internally. Here, copy paste, remove the double declaration, remove the string, remove the int here. That's fine. Copy this one and paste the same thing here. Let's see whether this is working or not. Right click, run as Java application. The current month is May. I'll give something like future year in December. I'll give, okay. 25/11 November, otherwise what's the matter? 2027. Let's see whether it will go up to the November 2027 or not. Let's see. If our logic is right, it will go till November 2027. If we click on the date field, after the page loads, it will click on the date field. It has to keep clicking next until what has happened. It's not working somehow. Let's see the problem here. Number format exception is coming. In which line we are getting number format exception? In 42 line. That is int current month is equal to integer dot parse month or current month. Okay. Okay. Okay, you cannot convert like this, right? String format, you cannot convert to integer format. That's a mistake we have done. Is there any way to convert this?
Value of integer value of.
So we have got the current month text here. Integer dot value of, no, that's not correct. Because here month is coming in like this. Like this it is coming. This, how can you convert it into number? You cannot convert. So yeah. So we have to do another thing where date time formatter we already created, local date also we created, and we are going to parse it according to this. We can do the same thing. We can use existing ones and then get the month, get month value. We can do that. So I'll do one thing. Already it is created. So local date, I'll try to use a local date here. But that is not in that format, right? String month text is not in this format. So I'll do one thing. I'll just copy these two lines. I'll do one thing. I'll just here, the simplest way is like this, date time format 2, I'll say. And here only and the format is coming in what format? M. 4 M's you have to give. Full name. Full name of the month means 4 M's you have to give. Okay? 4 months you have to give. 4 M's you have to give. Then it will consider the full name. Then, okay, then I have to convert that into integer. Here DTF2 and here use current month text. Current month text. And if I say parse local date, is it possible or not? LD2. Let's see. LD2 dot get month value, I'll say. This is expected month. Int expected month. Okay, let's see what will expect month. Okay, this is why this is not coming. This is sorry, current month, right? Current month. Here, current month. Just give me a second. Current month. Let's see what will happen here. Will this work or not? Let's see. First of all, I applied the same technique for converting the month to the month in that format to the month value. Whatever I did here, get month value. Here also, user will enter in this format. User will enter in the complete total month. If you give only 2 M's, right? It will be like 01, 02, 03 or 11, 12 like that. It will be there. If you give 3 months means short form of the month, like in place of August, it will say AUG. But if you give 4 M's means complete name of the month. Complete name of the month. Okay. Let's see whether we got. I'm just thinking that it will work fine. Right click. If not, we'll try to see what's going wrong anywhere. Or we can also do one thing is we can print out the months here. Expected month here, we can print out the what is expected month. Expected month, in which format it is coming, we can print it out if required. This is expected month. I'll also print the current month. Where is the current month? Yeah, here, system.out.println. Just if in case it goes wrong, we can identify this print statement and look at this print statement and decide what we have to do. System.out.println. Current month. Current month. Then plus current month. This current month. Okay. Now run the code, right click, run as Java application. Let's see what will happen. So I'll just give something like 25 11, 2020, 2028. Expected month 11 came. That's okay. Current month also, if it is coming as 11, that means we are good. Let the script run. Yeah, script is running. Okay, not going forward. Which line it is giving an exception here? Let's go here and see. 44th line. It's unable to format this. It's not possible. Date time parse exception. May could not be parsed, unable to obtain local date from temporary accessor. Okay, this is not possible in that case. Then what is other way? We can write a switch case. We can write a switch case, that is one way. Or we can find out some logic here online. I think I did this last time, right? I don't remember exactly. Maybe I have already done this. Yeah. Every time we forget the things. Okay, that's okay. This is coming in a different way. Yeah, while current month dot equals ignores. Get month from enter date, get year from enter date, get day from enter date. Here integer format we are getting the month. Okay. But here once you get that expected month, current month, how it is there? Y dot date picker month. Current month dot equals ignore case expected month. So here what you are doing exactly? You are getting in string format. How you are getting? You are using the same date time formatter. Okay. String you are getting. Okay, this will not work for us, guys. Okay, this will not work for us because we have to go either backward or forward, right? This logic will not work for us. This logic will not work for us. Okay, if you are going only one side, one direction, right? This logic will work, but we have to either go in this direction or that direction. Okay, so current month is in string text format that I have to convert into integer. So for that, what I will do is I'll write a switch case, guys. Better I'll write a switch case. Switch. current month text, if it equals to the case, which month? If it is January, create a variable here, int current month, or we can find it online, how to convert. We don't have to waste our time. How to convert a month in string format to integer value. Oh my God, it's taking Python example here. Yeah, they have used switch case only, looks like. Right in Java. Switch case we can use, guys. Hey, another way they are using map concept they are using. Month dot put January is equal to 1. Integer dot month dot get month. Month dot get month of. Okay, if it is January, okay, then it will give you the numbers. What exactly that get of key they are using, and from that they are getting the integer. Okay, got it. This is also another way. Switch case you can use, or you can use this one. This also looks good. Shall we use map or hash map? I think we can use hash map here. That idea looks good for me. Here, current month is in string format. So here I'll write the hash map, string, comma, integer, h map is equal to new, hash map. Here you can keep it empty. Control Shift O, it will import from java.util package. After that, you have to write hmap dot put off. If it is January, January, January. If it is January, we'll give the value as 1. Integer value is 1. I'll just copy paste this one. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. February, March, then April, then May, then June, then July, then August, then September, then October, then November, then December. If it is January 1, if it is February 2, if it is March 3, if it is April 4, if it is May 5, if it is June 6, July 7, August 8, September 9, October 10, November 11, and December 12. Okay. Then I'll write down here. Current month text is already there with us. We are retrieving from the calendar. So here I'll write int current month is equal to hash map, that is hmap dot get off current month text. What is the current month text? For example, May comes means it will take 5 like that. Okay. Like this we have to write this current month. But there is a problem here. We have to create reusable methods for all this stuff. Otherwise, it will not work properly. We have to get the reusable methods here. We have to create the reusable methods. So fine. You see, the program becomes complex because calendars are always complex, guys, by default. There's no other way. Okay. Because every time I should get the current month, right? While iterating, I have to get the current month. First, current year will see the current year problem, and can we move into the current year, expected year? Okay, both if you pass, that will be good, I think so. I'll create a reusable method here. Just give me a second. I'll go to the main method here, and here I'll create public void. Go till here. Then I'll write the logic. Here, I'll pass 3 items. I have to pass a driver. I have to pass the current year and expected year. 3 items I have to pass, I think so. I'll pass the driver, Chrome driver. Then I'll say int year, that is expected year. Then we can write the same name also, not a problem. Expected year. And here write down expected month. Expected current year also. Okay, int current year I'll write. Int current year. Then, and what is the next one? I have to call this method. I have to write this logic here. All this logic. And cut from here and paste it here. Okay. So not this one. Okay. So Z. Yeah. And here I have to do if current year here till here I have to take it. Control X, copy paste here. Control Shift F. Organizing will happen automatically. Now what is the thing? Few more things to be done. All these things I have to write here itself. Not be passing that. Once you get the date, I just need to pass the user input. That's it. Remaining all should be taken care. Okay, just give me a second, guys. So this will get the expected year. Expected year you should get. Okay, so I have to copy this. And then I have to get this year. Okay, fine. I'll copy this. Just give me a second. I just have to pass user input. That's it. String user input. String user input. Find out. And after that, I have to get the expected year. What about current year? How we are getting the current year? There any logic here for getting the current year? Yeah, this is the logic. All these 3 items, copy this. Cut from here if required. And here write down. Okay. Chrome driver, date picker, current month, current year is gone there. After you open this application, we'll click on the date field. After the date field is clicked, we have to select the current year. Go to the current year, go till year. Go till year I have to pass. I think this should select. Let's see whether till where it will be working. Go till year. Here I need to pass the user input here. Driver comma, user input I have to pass. Let's see. What else I have to pass here? Driver comma user input. That's it, right? Go till here. It's why it's not. Yeah, static method. I have to create static, public static void. Then, yeah, I think this is good. I'll just, comment this out for a while. The month part I'll comment because the program will become complex. We have to create reusable methods here. Okay, let's run the code and see whether this is working till now. Twenty-five, 11, 20, 27. Once the page loads, it will click on the date feed and it will go till 2027. Everything is fine. That means the reusable method for the year is working fine. Now we have to go with the methods. We have to go either to the next or previous based on the methods. Okay. For that, we have to write the logic here. So this logic will become very big. So that's the reason. What I'm doing is I'm just copy pasting this thing. The entire thing I'll copy paste here. Copy paste the entire thing here. Control X, remove this comment part and run right on here. Public static void go to month. Here I'll write the code. I'll paste the code here. What else is required? Driver is required. So here write down Chrome driver. That is one thing that you'll get. And what is the other one you have to get? Web element. Get current month, you will get it. That's fine. Hash map, you are writing the hash map. Okay, current month hash map. One more reusable method we have to create. And here is any code related to current month. Date time formatter int expected month is equal to whatever that we'll pass into the expected month in integer format. Then, okay, this is a confusion. Fine, I'll do one thing. I'll not worry about the date for a while. Only month I am just saying. I have to take this anyhow. I'll come back here. And here I'll write down date time formatter. Here user input we have to get string. This user input we have to pass. String user input only I'll write here. And once you get the user input while calling that. So what is happening now is okay, here current month is equal to something you will say and current month dot integer dot 1 minute. This one you cannot get because current month in the text format you cannot convert into integer. Whenever you have to convert that, right? It will get the current month for the first time, but next time onwards it will not get. So I have to do one thing. I have to write the logic here. This hash map, I have to write in a different way. I have to move on, move it, Control X. And I'll create one more method here. This is one method. And another method I'll create public static void get month number. I'll write the logic here, hash map logic. So here we have to get string current month. Here I'll write down return hmap dot get of current month integer value to return every time you call. Here you may change the return type to int. Now whenever you get the month number, you can call this method, it will return you the month number. Where you have to call that month number, where you will get here. Okay. Here you have to get month number, you have to call, and you have to pass the month. Get month number of which month? Current month text. That's it. Now go inside and say current month text you will get here. Again say current month is equal to like this. Now this looks good for me. So then the same thing you have to copy paste here. Current month is greater than, just 3 lines you copy paste here. That will be done. Now let's see whether this is working this time or not. But here I have to call this method. That is go to month method I have to call. And I have to pass driver, comma, this user input also. Put a semicolon. Yeah, that's fine. Should go to the month and year. I'll write 25, 11, 2027 till November month. It is going in 2027. Let's see. We also have to give the opposite one, the older date. So it's going till 2027. First of all, it will go till January 2027. After that, it is going to November 2027 is something we have to see. Till January, February, March, it's going till November. You see, it's working fine. Our logic is working fine. Simple thing. Next thing is selecting the date only, guys. But I'll try this with the previous month and previous year if I try. Let's see if I run this code and if I give here 2501. Okay, month is less than May, right? And here also I'll give 2019. Press enter. Let's see what will happen. Old year, old month. Old lesser year and lesser month. Okay, I'm giving. Let's see. It's going back till 2019. It should go till 2019. It should go. Till 2019. It should go, guys. And in that it has to go till January or something. Yeah, it's working fine. January 21. Okay. 01 means January to event. Okay. Yeah. So it's working fine, guys. So I don't have to print anything here. Where is the print statement I have written? This one you can remove it, not required anymore. So the code is working. The final thing is select date. Final thing is that we have to select the date. We have to parse the date and select the date. Select date. We have to write the code for select date. We have to pass the user input again. User input. Driver, comma, user input, I will say. And here I have to create this method. I create the method here, public, static, void, select date. Select day, I will say. Otherwise, it's better you say select day instead of date. Select day. And here you have to pass Chrome driver. Chrome driver. You have to pass. And here you have to pass user input. That is string user input. And I have to use the same code, date time format. This kind of stuff I have to use. And user input DTF. Okay. Then here LD dot get day of month, you can say. And here say expected day. Okay, expected day I have to select the calendar. Once the calendar goes here, how to select the expected day? Is go to your local browser once. Where is that calendar? Inspect one of the things. You have to create a dynamic XPath expression. And we have to make sure that select day should be there in the date handler. Select day should be there. And TD, TD, date, month, date, year. 1 minute. I'll write something like this. Control F, /, TD, @ is equal to select day. How many days? 31 days. 1 to 31 it will select, you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm just being bit fast. You see. Again 1. Okay. So in that, we have to give slash. In that /a, text is equal to, if I give 6 means it will select the 6th day. You see, only one element, that is this element. No, not this element is getting located. Okay. Control X, refresh the page once, or don't do anything. Selecting the previous stuff actually. Only one element, but it's giving like that. That's okay. You see, clearly selector sub is highlighting the 6. That means it's getting located. Only one element. Just take that and string XPath text is equal to, give that XPath expression in double quotes, double quote, and here end the string here and say plus here after 6 plus and start the string. Put a semicolon here. This should be dynamic. This expected day should come here basically. Okay, whatever the user enters that particular day, that date should be selected. Okay. Now simply write down driver dot find element by dot XPath of XPath text day element. The current date kind of concept will not be there. Okay. Day element dot click. That's it. The date should be selected also. Right click run as. This time we have to call the method also. Select day. Already we are calling. That's okay. Right click run as Java application. Step by step we have to solve the problem, guys. Okay. It all depends on how much knowledge we have in Java and all those stuff. You are not good with Java, you cannot do anything. 11/25, 2029. Let's see whether it is select 25th 11 2029 or not. If that is working fine, we are able to select the future dates and past dates. Okay. (2029) or something I gave, it will go till 2029 and that it will go to November 2029 and select 25th date. Okay, it will keep going on. Just wait. Still in 2028. Now the next thing will be 2029, January. It will go till November and it has to select 25. It's working fine. Okay. What about the past one? Right click run as Java application. Here I'll write 01, 02, that is February 2017. Okay, press enter. Let's see whether it will be able to select this particular date in that February February 1st, 2017 year. To go back to 2017. Let's wait until 2017 comes, and in that it has to select February month, first date. Yeah, first date, February month, 2017 got selected. So our logic is working fine. This is how we need to write the logic, guys. The main code will be look simple only, but reusable methods will be more. We have to create a lot of reusable methods, guys. Okay. So, guys,
Give
yes.
current year, month, and I mean something related to
Yeah,
current
got
year.
it. If you do that right, it will not go anywhere because only if that these conditions are satisfied, then only. But otherwise, it will stay there only. For example, the yeah, we'll do that. Instead of previous and next, if you want current one, let's say 11/05/2024. Today's date I'm giving. Just press enter. See what is happening. Not move anywhere. 2024 it will match, so it will not go anywhere. It will not be next options or previous options. For month also it will not go next and previous. Let the page load. Let it click on the calendar. Directly it's selected. You see? Got it?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
Uh,
working.
and just to, I mean, as this code is now looks a bit complex, I found one
Hmm.
method where we can just simply change the month in a string to integer using enums,
Hmm.
Java enums. So it's a 3 line
Okay.
of code, and then it is changing the whatever month is coming into the integer format. So
So
I mean,
instead of using this hash map, you mean
yeah,
to say?
yeah. So
Hmm.
if you, I'll just maybe I'll just ping
You
it.
can ping the code if required. Then
Yes.
we can write
So
the
we
same
have
code.
a Java enum like time dot month where we can do it. So I'll just ping it to you. Give me a second.
Yeah, there is a room compulsory. There will be room for improvement anyhow. So
Yeah.
enums is something where you can get the things done maybe.
I am pinging in this chat itself.
Okay. So the code you have written, string month name May, string month dot value of month dot to uppercase, convert to month enum. Int month number is called month get value, get the integer representation. Okay, month dot value of you have directly used that. Okay. I think this looks easy. Let's try that out. Let's try that out as an alternative thing. Here, I'll comment this hash map. Don't want to implement hash map like this. Let's comment this out. And the other method that we have is this one. That is what you are doing, month name you are getting in string format, and then you are saying month predefined class you are using. Month dot get month dot value of current month. This will written in the month only. Month is equal to, and from that month dot get value, right? To integer format you are converting. Int m is equal to, and we have to simply return m. These 3 lines we can write. So let's see whether this part is working or not. These only the 3 lines, right? Ashish? Ashish, these
Yes,
are the
yes,
3
yes,
lines,
yes.
right?
Yes, yes. So, but we have to change it to the, I mean, the value into the uppercase because that's a enum and enum is a constant,
Okay,
right? So it
okay.
should be taken as a,
Current month dot to uppercase, right? Here, you mean
yeah,
say
yeah.
to uppercase here itself we can do. Okay. Whatever the current month to uppercase. Yeah, got it. Month is an enum representing the 12 months of the year, January, February, March, and all those stuff. In addition to the textual enum name, each month of the year has an int value. The int value follows normal usage and okay, fine. Got it. Okay, got it. How it is working. Rightly run as Java application. Let's see whether this will work. If it works, then means we have reduced, definitely reduced the number of lines of code. 25, 11, 2027, I'll say. Yeah, it's working. And also we'll work with the previous month and year kind of stuff. That is 01 1st February 2019. February 2019 first. Okay, it got selected. The final thing is that I want to select the current, in this same month, 25th date, I would like to select, let's say 25/05/2024. Should not go forward or backward. It's all about logic, guys. It's all about logic, what type of logic you are building. It's not about automation. Mostly it's not about automation. It's more about the Java. You should be good with Java programming to get this level. Okay. You see 25/5, 25th May 2024 got selected. Yeah, Ashish, that is working fine. Thanks for that. So any other stuff? We can improvise or do anything. So what I'm planning next is here. We have completed these three things. Now selecting date and time into a different type of date picker we have to see. Next, selecting date and time into a different type of date picker calendar. So there are 4 more items left out. Okay. So we'll do one thing. We'll start from this one at 5:30 p.m. today. Okay. From 5:30 p.m. today, we start from here and try to complete this one, whatever the time it takes. Okay. It will be a continuous session. Maybe we can also spend some time now to complete this one, and remaining we can, We next session will be at 5:30 p.m. guys. Okay, but in this session is not completed yet. The next session we'll go with the remaining items at 5:30 p.m. I'll ping in the WhatsApp group guys the details of the next session when the timing of the next session will be. For now, let's move on with the next one. So everyone clear with this example, right? Everyone clear with this example, right? All these are additional topics only. So which will, if you practice well, right, these sessions and all, your confidence will rise. Okay. Simple calendars anyone can automate, but when compared to the complex calendars, it's what is required, guys. Okay, it's what is required. Okay. So type C in the chat box, guys, if you are clear so far. Selecting previous month date, future dates at a high level, at least you are able to understand. And anyhow, you have to practice, guys. Just watching will not help you going ahead. You have to practice by your side. Whatever the programs I'm demonstrating, you have to practice. Okay. Next one is selecting date and time into a different type of date picker calendar. We'll go to this application. And here we have a calendar. Here we need to select the things. How to select? Select the date, month, year. These options will not be interactable much. You see, you cannot right click and inspect these options. You see, these calendar options you are not able to inspect. Then how you are going to select this date from this? These calendar options are coming, but you cannot inspect them. You see, you cannot inspect these options and select the date, year, month from this calendar. That is not possible. Using these options, it's not possible to select, guys. When you click on this, you see. So here is the thing. We have to use a different approach here. I'll tell you what to do. This is which type actually? Some calendar type, that's okay. I'll say different calendar type, different calendar type. Demo. I'll change the name if it is required. I'll write the code here. To select the date in that calendar, I'll select the code, write the code. Chrome driver. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Control Shift O. Then driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, then driver dot get view the application URL of this page. Close all this stuff, and here view the application page URL. Try give the application URL. Come back here, and now you have to give your birthday or whatever it is. So here I have to enter the text into this field, guys. Nothing much. Inspect this and see what is happening. You cannot click on this calendar and get the things done. Your name, birthday, time is there. So I think name locator will work fine here. Just to confirm, /# @ is equal to birthday time. If it is there means, yeah, it's working fine. @name is equal to, yeah, it's working fine. Name locator is fine. Private dot find element by dot name, provide the name locator, date field is equal to, over the mouse on this and say create. Now let's see what will happen. I would like to enter some text. Here we have to enter the text only, guys. Into the calendar, we have to use send keys command, let's say, and enter the date into that. So in which format I have 25. I'll just give the numbers like this. What is happening? Let's see. I'll just give the numbers like this, 25. Month, MM is nothing but month. 25, 11, 1984 if I give. Now let's see what is happening. Let's try this out, whether my date of answer. Save this and run this code again. Right click run as the application. Whether my date of birth is getting entered into that field or not, let's find it out. Okay. What's happening? Just see, observe that on the screen, guys, whether the date is getting entered or not. Yeah, 25/11/1984 has been entered properly, guys. What I have to enter then? Hours and minutes also. I think I don't remember my time, but it's almost around 24. 24. In which format I have to give the hours here? Just see here hours. AM, PM they are saying, or till 24 they have. Like till 24 they have, 23 they have. Yeah, I'll give something like 23. 23:59. Okay, let's give like this and run the code. Right click run as Java application. Okay. I'll make this program a bit complex, just don't worry. It looks very simple, but there are a lot of things to be done. What if you collect the input from the user and do the same thing? That's what we have to see now. Yeah. No, there is a problem. It's taking 23 here and 05 here. So I'll refresh this code and myself I'll type manually. I'll type 25/11/1984. Then when I type the next item, that is 23, it's typing here. This should not be the case. It should not type 23 there. 25/11/1984. Press tab key. You have to press the tab key then. Okay. Till 1984 it's fine, but after that, date field dot send keys dot tab. I'll try, and then again date field dot send keys. Then I'll write this one. Let's see. Import these keys from Selenium library. Now run the code and see what is happening. Is it able to enter or not after pressing the tab key? The date field, I'm pressing the tab key, and sorry, I should not be giving colon symbol here. Sorry, save this. Stop it here. Stop the program here. Run this code. Right click, run as Java application. Yeah, it's working now, right? We are able to enter the date and time here. But what if this particular date and time is coming from here we have simply use send keys command, guys. But if the user is entering this date and time, then what you have to do? Scanner is equal to new scanner. Over the mouse on this, import this scanner from java.util package, then system.in. Then here write down system.out.println, enter date and time in this format. What is the date and time format? dd yyyy lowercase y, and followed by give a space, give hours and minutes. That will be enough, right? For us to enter hours and minutes. Okay. HHMM. So let's select this input scanner dot next line. And here I'll say string user input, user date input, otherwise string user input. And here I have to write date time formatter dot, what was the method, guys? Of pattern user dot of pattern we have to give here in double quotes. We have to give the pattern in which the user is going to enter the date and time. This pattern, the user is going to enter the date and time. Then this will return you date time formatted DTF is equal to create the local variable. And after that, we have to write Okay. Here I need to enter this 25/11/1984. Okay. So for that, how to get these things, guys? This is a problem. Let's find it out now. What we can do here. Local date time dot parse user input dot dtf. Here it will return you the local date time LDT. For the mouse, create local variable and simply write down LDT dot first we have to get day, right? Get day of month. It will return in which format? Integer format. Int day. You can print it out also before writing. Let's print it out. Day, how it is coming and all what we have to do. And then we have to get int month is equal to LDT dot get month value. Get month value. Then system dot out dot println. I'll also print the month here. And then finally int year is equal to LDT dot get year in integer format. You are getting all this stuff. Then system dot out dot println. Here I'll say now string day month year is equal to okay. Do something like this. Put an empty string plus day plus month plus year. It will be converted to string format automatically. This day month year I have to enter here. So this day month year I'm pasting it here. Then after that what I have to press 23:59 hours and minutes. For that also I'll do something. I'll say LDT dot get hour int hour is equal to system dot out dot println. Just for demonstration purpose I am doing this. Get hour. Then get hour is done. Then what we have to do here, guys? LDT dot get minute. Then int minute. Then again the same thing, string hour minute is equal to empty string plus hour plus minute. Okay, combination we have to print. Then hour minute, you paste it here. I think whether it will work or not, let's see. Run this code and see whether this is working or not. We are, you see, we have to give the 25/11/1984 space hours and minutes. I have to give 23:59. Press enter. Okay, parse exception is coming anyhow. Here it is not parsing properly. Local date time is there. Fine, we'll do one thing. Just copy this error. Why to waste the time? We'll go for ChatGPT and find out the answer. First, what is the code that we have entered here? Okay, this is the one, right? This is the line. Where is the line we are getting that? Whenever you get some problems, right? It's okay. It's okay to get the problem. That's okay. But how to troubleshoot them is something that is in your hands. Okay. 21st line. So I'll take this one. Go to ChatGPT here and write down here and write down the output also. For this code, I am getting the below error in output. Press enter. Okay, 23 is an invalid clock type, clock hour of AM or PM because it should be in the range of 1 to 2. The issue here is should not for the hour. Maybe we have to use capital HH. You see, we have to use capital HH. If you want in this format, you have to use capital HH. Okay. So let's use capital HH. In place of HH, we'll use capital HH. That is a mistake we have done. Now run the code, right click, run as Java application. So here also for the user, we have to give HH only because user also may get confused, right? So save this, run this code. Yeah, 25, 11, 1984, space 23, 59, press enter. 25, 11, 1984, 23. 59 is not coming. Why? I didn't print the 59, the minutes thing. Let's see what will happen here. Yeah, it's working fine. It's working fine, guys. The logic is working fine. I just didn't print out the minute. That's the only reason, but otherwise it's working fine. The print statements I'll remove. Control Z, Control Z. These print statements are not required anymore in the logic. Day, month, year, day, month, year, hour, minute, hour, month. Okay.
Arun, we don't have any direct method in
Yeah,
the local date time to get it in a string, or
we'll do that.
no? I'm just asking, like we are taking the value in the local date time in int format, right? So don't we have any method to get it in a string direct string value?
Yeah, we have the methods, I think so.
I mean, we are just concatenating it through
Get,
that.
we have to see here, but day is coming in.
All int, right? Uh,
Yeah, integer only is there for now. Okay, only integer format it is there, it seems.
mm,
Don't have direct method.
okay, okay, fine.
Fine. Anyhow, the thing is, someone is asking me to enter another date 0805. Yeah, it may fail sometimes because you see 25, 11 zeros are not there in that case. So if the zeros are there, what is the problem? Okay, let's find it out. This kind of date, Rajkumar has given this particular test data here to see whether this program will work with this or not. Let's give that and run this. If it doesn't work, we'll try to figure out what is the problem. Here I'll simply say scanner.close first thing. Save, run this, right click, run as Java application. And here I'll enter the date given by the Rajkumar, that is 008/05/1956 space 0809. Sorry, something, whatever it is. Let's see what will happen this time. This is the proper test data. We are testing whether our automation script is working or not. Let's see what is going to happen here. Okay. 05/08 is not getting selected. Remaining all are good. Month only is a problem, right? I don't know. Fifth date it's selecting. What is the date we have entered there? Okay, 0505 only we entered. Okay, fine. I entered it wrong. Just let me enter it again. 08/05/1956 space 0809 colon 09 colon 09. Now press enter. Whether it is able to enter or not. Let's see. Yeah, it's working fine. Okay. Okay, Rajkumar. It's working now. You don't have to do any changes. So any other questions, guys? Any other questions in this part, in this, in this example, do you have any other questions? In this example, do you have any other questions? Rajkumar, do you have any questions?
Arun,
Yeah.
we could use the replacement method in the string, right? We could simply replace the slash with the blank and we could pass the input.
Why we have to go to that thing when already have the date kind of methods? That will become very complex, right? It's very easy to get the day of month, month value and year, right? This is the best way. Maybe that is possible. You see, if you want to parse in your own mechanism rather than right in the string format, you will get again. That you will get directly in the string format, that's okay. So only thing that you have to do is like, wherever slash comes, you are going slash or space comes, you will, or colon comes, you will divide that into multiple. Split method you can use if you want. Okay. And you can take this part, first element of the array into the day you can take. Second element of this splitting. You will do the splitting with this thing, space and colon or something. And that will become very complex. It's up to you. Like if you really want to do, you can give it a try, but I prefer going with this way only. Because already some predefined methods are there for, to retrieve the month and date in this formatters are there. So they have given this will make our job easy, right? That's why they have given this date time from formatters and all those stuff. Okay. To get the date, month, year.
Okay.
Earlier we used to have simple date formatter, guys. Earlier we used to have simple date formatter that is now not being used. Everyone is encouraged to use the latest one. And also earlier we used to use instead of local date time, we used to use date is equal new date kind of stuff. The latest one is local date. Okay. Latest one is local date time. You can use local date, local time, local date time, zone to date time. Like that, many predefined classes got introduced in the latest versions. Okay. Of Java. So for now, in this example, local date time we have to use. So the next one will be third date. Here we have to select the month. Here we have to select the year. And here we have to select the date. Okay. From the drop down, we have to select the month. From the drop down, you have to select the year. From this one, you have to select the date. It will be very simple, guys. Nothing much. Fourth date we can. I think this is the last example for this session. It will be the last example most probably. Right. What they said here. This is the one. Third date they said, right? Third date. Okay. Third date. And these options also. Fourth date is what is the difference between fourth date? Here previous month dates are also coming. Fifth date is something like the date. You cannot change any details here. Cannot change the month and year. Only the date you have to select. 6th date. This is like this, okay? 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, okay? Can try it out. That notification is also coming. So here, 3rd date, okay? We'll go and automate the 3rd date in this hyrtutorials.com. 3rd date, okay? So for that, we'll write class new, 3rd date field table with main method. And here I'll be writing the code. Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver, Control Shift O. Then I'll write driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, then driver dot get. Here I have to provide this application URL. Copy this application URL. And in this application URL, we are going to click inside the 3rd date field, right click inspect. It will be very easy, guys. This one, I think it will be very easy to automate when compared to the previous ones. So more the practice you do, more the, confidence you will get. Driver dot find element by dot ID, right? I think that is ID. Yes, ID. Provide the ID of the date field. 3rd date field, 3rd date field is equal to, hold the mouse on this, create local variable. What I have to do here, I just need to click on that. 3rd date field dot click. 3rd date field dot click. When I click on that, you'll get this calendar like this. In that, I have to inspect this. So it's better, this is an Ajax call is happening. So it's better that you implement driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait duration dot half seconds, 10 seconds, let's say. Then what next? We gave the waiting mechanism already. Inspect this May. Inspect this. What is there in the May? Select class. UI date picker month is there. This is a drop-down field. You see, clearly it is a drop-down field, right? It is a drop-down field having some values like 0, 1. 0 means January, 1 means February and all till. So we can implement the drop-down fields. How to automate the drop-down fields, guys? That's what we have to do here. Class is there. Class. So driver dot find element by dot class name. Provide the class name of that month drop-down. Month drop-down is equal to, over the mouse, create local variable, and here write down select is equal to new select. Select is equal to new select. Control Shift O. And in this select, I have to pass the drop down. Then after that, I have to say select dot select by visible text. I'll give the visible text as, here you see short form is there. May, June kind of short form is there. I would like to select November. Let's say November, I would like to select. Put a semicolon here. Then I would like to select the year here. Inspect this. This one has a class. Again, I'll write down driver dot find element by dot class name, right? Sorry. By dot class name. By dot class name of the drop-down field. That is year drop-down field on the calendar. Put a semicolon. Put a semicolon. And here write down year drop-down. Year drop-down. Year drop-down is equal to, over the mouse, create web element. And here write down select is equal to new select of year drop-down you pass. And then you write down select by visible text, and here give the year that you want. That is, I would like to give, let's say what years are possible here. From 2014 onwards, it is there. 2014 onwards, it's possible to give the years. I'll give some year like 2025. And after that, what I want to do next is, I would like to select the date, right click inspect one of the date and see. Select day is there, date handler, and in between the DD, we have the anchor tag and with the text. Same thing is whatever we have done earlier. We have to create an XPath expression, dynamic XPath expression, /DD. @# is equal to select day /A 31 elements. Here text is equal to, if I give the text is equal to 15, we'll select the 15th date. You see, it will select the 15th date. Yes. Copy this sample XPath expression. Come back here to the script and write down string XPath text is equal to give the XPath expression here inside this and put a semicolon here. Here before this 15 and after the 15 you plus symbols, and here end the string and here start the string. Done. Here in place of 15. Here in place of 15. Oh, sorry. Select by visible text. Correct. Yes, correct. It's correct. Thanks for Rajkumar for that. Yeah, here 15 is there, right? That 15, for example, here I'll say string day is equal to, if I give 15 means it will take 15th date, okay? So that day I'll pass here. Instead of, the XPath, I'll do like this, okay? Now, simple thing is driver.find element, i.xpath, provide the XPath text, put a semicolon here, day element, create the web element for day element, and then simply say dot click. Now run the code and see what is happening. Right click, run as Java application. Right click, run as Java application and see what is happening. The page is still loading, guys. Let's wait for the page to load. Yeah, November 2025, 15 November 2025, it's selected, guys, without any problem. Okay. But what if you want to get this particular date, time, and year from, date, month, and year from the user? What we have to do here, we have to write scanner class. Scanner is equal to new scanner system.in. I'll make the program bit dynamic by collecting the input from the user. So here system.out.println, enter date in this format. What is the format we have to give? What is the format we have to give, guys? We have to give DD. DD is fine. Then yum, because for November it is not complete November, it is NOV. That means yum format we have to give. Here is in this format. That's it. Okay. So here I'll collect the input from the user scanner dot. Next line. If you give 4 M's means complete NOVEMBER. Okay. If you give 2 M's means NOV. Like that. Okay. Next line will return string user input, and again we have to use the datetime formatter dot of value or of pattern, whatever it is, of pattern, I think so. Of pattern, give the pattern here in which the user is entering dd yum yy. Okay. Then this will return datetime formatter DTF is equal to, over the mouse, create local variable. Then write down DTF, no, that is local date dot local date dot what is this actually? Of parse we have to use this one, user input DTF. Okay, you have to give like this parse. For the mouse, it will return the local date LD. LD is equal to for the mouse create local. Then write down LD dot get day of month int day. Directly the day will go here. Okay, this particular day will go here. Don't have to do anything. I don't have to manually give any date here. Then what about LD dot get month returning you month is equal to import, then month dot get. You say get value, it will get in the integer format. I want in the string format actually. But here we have to get the month in this format, guys. Okay, in this month format we have to get. For that, what I have to do? The user is entering like this.
You can use the last method that we already saw in the earlier example of enum. That can also be used here.
Enum1.
Yeah.
I think whatever the code you have think, I think I pasted somewhere. Month dot value of, right?
Correct.
But this will give you the complete month. It will not give you in 3 steps. Okay. If it is June, right? JUNE will come. If it is November, NOVEMBER will come. We only want NOV.
Just give it a try, like how this take.
That's where I am struggling. Let's see what we can do. I'm just thinking about any other ways there or something like that. Okay. We already got the month here. We don't have to do anything. Okay. Month dot get value. It will give the integer value. That's the problem. Okay. Get display name. Will it work? Rajkumar, are you sure about that? Get display name.
I'm not sure about that. In the month, there was one method.
Text style local. Something is coming. I'll do one thing. Start GPT. Otherwise, why to? Dot get month and this local date dot get month. Here, how to use month object reference to get the month in MMM format. Okay, let's see. Date time formatter they are using, and here we need to pass that particular month. Okay. Different thing, right? Month, where they have given the month here. Month dot format we have to say. Okay. We got the month. Again, we have to use another date time formatter here. DTF2. DTF2. And here you have to write yum. And yeah, now this month dot format method is there. Dot f format. What is that they are using? Month dot format of formatter DTF. Oh, sorry, format method for month dot CDEF. Format method is not there now. This is month, local date dot get month, and then month dot formatter they are saying, but month dot from is there, but format is not there. No? Any mistake I am doing here? Just give me a second. Time formatter. Here you have to give the date time formatter. Then you have to give month dot integer value, it will get easily.
For this one, take the previous.
This one. I didn't get what you are saying. Okay, fine. DTF2 dot
Local date LD is equal to local date dot parse user input DDF2.
local date LD is called local date dot parse user input. Here itself you have to say that one you mean to say?
Yeah.
1 minute. I'll remove this part. LD2 local date LD2 is called local date parse of user input, and here I'll give one more date formatter DTF2. DTF2 I'll say, and here only yum if I get. Then
Remove that one bracket is there.
yes, right. Okay. We get the local date. From that local date, how do you get the
From
month?
that local date, we need to get the month. From that month, we need to give the format.
From this, you have to get the month, you mean to say?
Yeah, right. LD2 dot get. LD2 dot get month.
Okay, that's what we have done right earlier also. Okay. Get
But
month
that
and
format is different.
Format is different, so it may not work. Okay. Month is equal to. Okay. Then month dot Again, get value only is there. How to get string format here?
Yeah,
I think
now
there's
also
no,
it's not coming.
right? Will not come.
Yeah, right.
Will not come there. Okay. The only way to do here is maybe we can create a reusable method. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll remove all this stuff. Simply, I'll say LT dot. Whatever the month you can give, user can give any month. That's okay. Okay. Then here I'll write the logic like this. Some logic like LT dot get month value. Why to go for month and again get to value? Directly I will get the month value. And here I'll say int month is equal to int month is equal to. And here create one method public static void get month. Here I'll pass user input string. User input I'll pass and date time formatter also I'll pass. Otherwise, okay. User input if I pass means that's okay. And after the date time formatter I have to pass. Using the date time formatter, I have to get the month. Okay, fine. I'll do that. Copy this. I'll pass date time formatter DTF. Then after that, simply say scanner dot close. Scanner dot close. Okay. Then here user input will be passed and date time formatter will be passed. So here I will not calculate the month here. So I'll get the month from here. Okay. So I have to use get month method here. Copy this. And here I have to say get month method. Just pass the user input and pass the date time format. Okay, that's it. And the return type should be int here. And after that, you'll get some month here. How to get the month, I'll tell. User input and formatter we are taking, and here date time formatter. Okay, these things I'll take. I'll copy this code here. DTF I am using already. Then after DTF is used and we'll get the local date from this LD dot get month value. I'll say some value I'll get here. That is int month. That int month I have to convert into int month. I need to convert into that format. LD dot get month value int month. I have to convert that. So for that I can use hash map or something. Hash map. If we get any other way, we can do that. Here integer, comma, string I have to say hash map. If there is no other way, right? This is the way, guys. Okay. Finally, we go to hash map and all those stuff. Hash map or switch case you can write. We have seen in the previous example also. Control Shift O. Then write down hash map dot add off. Put off. Hash map dot put off. Here write down. If it is 1, month is 1. Then here you have to write Jan. Okay. Or we should be good with the dates, guys. Okay. If anyone can do some R&D there and find out if there is a way to get the month in that format, then we are good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If it is Jan, first means Jan, Feb, MAR, APR, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, Okay, here I'll return hmap dot get of this month integer value. Then I will give you a string format here. Return type should be string, guys. And here we'll get month in string format. Simple. Okay. There's no direct method. We have to do like this. And again, finally, ld dot get year, come in year. Fine. This part is done. Now let's go here and see what we can do. In place of November, you give this month. In place of November, give this month. And in place of year, I have to give 2025 in string format. So here, do one thing. Year number you write. Numerical format, right? So write down string dot parse string dot value of, string dot value of integer, that is year number, and you will get string year. That year you can pass here without any problem. There is a year. This is a year. Okay. Then here somewhere I have to put semicolon. That's it. Now let's see whether it is working or not. Right click, run as. It should ask the user the input to enter the data and all. If you get any solutions, let me know, guys. You can try it out in your free time. 25/11/1984. I don't think 84 will come. 25/11/2028. Press enter. Because in the year we have seen the calendar, right? Doesn't have the older years. Okay. According to the calendar, we have to design. Click on the third date. After the page loads, it will click on the third date. Let's wait. Then November 2028-25. It's working fine, guys. Okay, it's working fine. So maybe if there is any other optimized way for getting this kind of month using date time formatters, try to do that R&D, guys. And in the next session, you can let me know. So next session will be at 5:30. Next session will be at 5:30, guys. I'll post in the WhatsApp group. So everyone clear so far? Everyone clear so far? Or you have anything in this program you want to do any changes? Let me know. So somehow we have to get it done, guys. Okay. If there are some predefined methods, we'll use that we'll try to optimize the code continuously. But this is a code, guys. You have to be good with data and time things. Okay. Data and time related stuff you have to good with to get more better results here. In this case, when you're working with calendars, XPath expressions and date, these things. Okay. Date related stuff from Java concepts you have to be good with. Then you can get it. So if you don't have any questions, just type no in the chat box, guys. Just type no in the chat box if you don't have any questions. So this is all for this session. We'll cover the next things in the next session at 5:30 p.m. IST today. Okay. 5:30 p.m. IST. The next session will start where we'll go in depth in calendars. If you want me to automate any other calendars on real applications, get ready with that list also. We'll try to see. Apart from whatever I'm covering, if you have any other real-time calendars, you just let me know.
Arun,
So this,
just for this particular example, direct send keys will also work, right? I mean,
direct send keys, yes, direct send keys also will work, but we should not be doing that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just asking, like.
Yeah, it will work.
Yeah.
See, JavaScript executor you can use. JavaScript executor you can use.
Yeah.
Also.
I mean, we can see it later on, but yeah, just was thinking
like send keys will work.
Yeah.
Send keys will work if you enter in the same format, right? Send keys will work. Right. Or if send keys is not working, you can use JavaScript executor and change the value also of the field. Okay, multiple ways are there.
Right.
But better not go with that way. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, just an alternative option. I'm just checking like what are the possible ways that we can just put the values here. So,
okay, fine. Yeah. So that's all, guys. I think we are good, right? So we have other things left out here in this notes. If you can see here, there are a few things that are left out in this particular notes. That is, 2 more calendars are there. Apart from this, if you have any other calendars that your real-time challenges or calendars you have in real-time applications, bring them to the 5:30 p.m. session. After I cover these 2 calendars, we'll go to that. Okay. After that, we'll go to that. So today, at any cost, we have to complete calendars, guys. Tomorrow, we have to deal with all the tables. Okay. That's the plan. Today, only calendars. I'm dedicating the weekends for batch 1 only to complete all the additional stuff. Whoever is interested can attend. There's no compulsory rule that everyone has to attend this. Whoever has to learn more stuff, right? That more stuff I am trying to cover on the weekend so that we can complete our portion on time. Okay. So anyhow, I covered on the weekdays, the basic calendars and all that people generally come across. Additional stuff I'm covering on the weekends. Going ahead, the additional R&D or additional stuff will happen on the weekends. Okay. So would like to fast pace our batch. Even the framework part also, we have to do the same thing. Okay. The basic framework related stuff will be on the weekdays and R&D of the frameworks will happen on the weekends. Okay. That's what is going to happen going ahead. Otherwise, we'll not be able to complete our portion. Even next 3 months also, we'll not be able to complete. So that's the reason I have taken this initiative like this. So fine. So all the other weekend sessions will be cancelled until our batch 1 portion is completed. Okay. So just this, we'll keep on continuing with R&D and all this stuff. Okay. As part of the batch 1. Fine then. We are good to go. Let's meet at 5:30 p.m. today, guys. 5:30 p.m. IST today, where I'm going to cover other two types of calendars and any other real-time challenges we come across. Calendars we'll try to find out and we'll try to solve them. Okay. Bye everyone. See you then.